This is not Captain Ginyu. Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us once again on the D-Stars01 channel. I'm your host Dexter, Arafiles, and here with another This Is Not video. Now if you're thinking this is going to be another bootleg video, it kinda isn't. Now when it comes to Demoniacal Fit action figures, well, this is their first one. It's kind of something that they just did on their own. This isn't a copy of anything. This is just something they did. And I'm pretty excited about this one because it doesn't say Captain Ginyu anywhere, or the Ginyu Force. It just says Special Force Captain. So this is going to be an interesting unboxing, and we're going to see if it does match up with the quality and quality control of SH Figure Arts. So we're going to open this guy up, and we're going to see if he's worth your money. So enough of me talking, let's just jump right into it, and let's see what's going on with this action figure. Again, I'm in my office setup, and yeah, I'm starting to get used to it. I got the RGB lights back there, so we're getting pretty close to the one that I have at home. So let's open it up. Let's see what's going on here. And here he is, Captain Ginyu, looking really sharp. I gotta say, first impression, not bad at all. Looking like they're going with the old school SH Figure Arts joints. So as you know, we're gonna go over paint and detail, articulation and scale. We're gonna compare him with other action figures, as well as his accessories. We're going to look into that. But let's take a deeper look at what we have here. And this here is Captain Ginyu. Now that we're all focused up, let's look close at these details. And wow, this is starting to look really good. Well painted, not too much going on, but still, he looks really good. He looks like Captain Ginyu. Just look at the boots here. Trying to see if there's any flaws, considering that this is not an official release from SH Figure Arts, Funimation, and Toy Animation, stuff like that. And look at that face. Let's look at that face. That's not a bad looking face. Look at that. Well painted, well sculpted, and we got the armor pieces that are articulated as well. He even has an articulated underwear. Look at that little jiggle right there. That's really funny. Yeah, his joints are tight. He can't really do a side kick that well, which is kind of like making me worry a little bit. I don't want to force it. As you can see, because there's no true joint here that goes to the side, as you can see on the upper leg there, he can't really do that, which is kind of like, ooh, that's not cool. Because I love my SH Figure Arts when they do side kicks. Now let's take another example here. And let's look at Goku. Let's zoom out and let's see here. Because of the joints there, he can do a proper side kick. Or as Captain Ginyu here, it seems like that is hindered, or that articulation isn't even there. It looks like it is. And let's look closer in there. See that right there? That is the side kick articulation, but it's so tight. Oh my gosh, that is ridiculously tight. I cannot get him to do a proper side kick. Probably gonna have to loosen that up with some heat, probably from a hairdryer. But yeah, everything else seems to be really good in terms of articulation. Also, if you guys haven't noticed, now let's look at articulation here. There's something I wanted to show you. If you look closely right here, you'll notice that there is metal joints right there. Ooh, metal hinges. And that shows that they're probably going to be more durable than plastic, or that it's a replacement of, you know, it kind of makes up for the error of what plastic. If you don't produce plastic perfectly, you'll have loose joints, which is why SH Figure Arts is so good, because their tolerances on their joints are really good, and the metal hinges kind of makes up for that error. In fact, I'm kind of getting a loose joint already because of the fact that he is not like purely plastic when it comes to his hinges. But overall, not bad at all. Captain Ginyu is looking really solid here. So let's move on to articulation and scale. Let's see how tall he stands. He stands at about 7 and a little bit more, maybe 7 inches exactly. And of course, we got to compare him to other action figures. And what a better action figure to compare him to is another large action figure with the same armor, and this is Nappa, and that's a real release, not a clone. As you can see, they are scaled almost alike. And armor is the armor. I noticed the shoulder armor is almost alike, except Captain Ginyu over there, or Captain, is a little bit longer. And of course, we got to see the man who defeated both of these guys is Goku. And that is in SH Figure Arts. That is the new Goku. And of course, we got to compare it to other action figures of different series. And we have here in SH Figure Arts Ryu. And of course, another man who fights purple people, Iron Man. And a Figma Zero Suit Samus. As you can see, he scales well with other action figures from other action figure companies. So now that we have scale out of the way, let's talk about articulation. And what we have here is an up and down at the toe, ball joint here at the knee. Do we have no shin rotation? If it's there, it is really difficult to do. We have 2 joints here at the knee. We have 1, 2, 3, supposed to be 3 here at the upper leg, and we have a upper joint here at the chest, and we have one here at the lower. So we have 2 in the midsection. We have not so much. We do have a butterfly joint, but the armor is hindering that upper shoulder. We have a bicep swivel, bend at the elbow, which is really tight because of that metal hinge. And we got a ball joint here at the wrist, 2 at the neck, probably looking at around 25 points of articulation total, which is not bad, mimicking that of SH Figure Arts. Really well articulated. Now, let's move right into the accessories. We get 1, 2, 3, 4 extra heads, and we get 4, 5, 6 extra hands. This is really cool. Lots of different options. And of course, let's change it out. So what we have here is the neutral face, and let's look close at that face. That is the neutral face Ginyu. And we're going to try all of them. Why not? So we have a happy face Ginyu. It should just pop right off. Ooh, look at that. There is some extra plastic on that ball joint, but that's okay. It should pop in, and that's pretty good right there. We got a happy face Ginyu. Looking really cool with the scouter. We got another happy face Ginyu face without a scouter. Let's look at that. By the way, these are really easy to remove. So we got a regular happy face Ginyu right there. And we got a yelling face Ginyu, which looks really cool. Look at that. That is really nice. And of course, we have a non-scouter head Ginyu. All these faces looking really on point. Looks like we might have some paint defect there where the teeth are. Let's look closer at that. Let's see if we can focus. As you can see, there's some paint defect. This figure cost me around $80 US, and I got it from AliExpress. Word of advice: do not buy this from AliExpress. Let me just show you that box again. Look at how crappily boxed this was. It was smashed and destroyed. I thought my figure was going to be in bad shape. Do not buy this from AliExpress. I know right now, if you check on eBay, there are a lot of people selling these, and they are US based. Do me a favor, get it from there. Do not learn from my mistake. Do not buy this figure from AliExpress, okay? Get it from a US based seller. I know Demoniacal Fit are starting to sell here in the United States. So do yourself a favor, don't get a crappy box. I'm really sad that my box came in all destroyed and ruined. You know what's funny? I got this express too, and it took me like 3 weeks to get. Come on. AliExpress, really, some of the sellers on there are just shady. Okay, anyway, so let's get him into another pose. And there he is. And of course, we got to do him in his classic Ginyu, Captain Ginyu pose. I did this pose with my boys when I was getting married for our little what do you call it? Groomsman pose. I'll post that picture right here. That was a really fun day. Anyway, let's. Okay, I can't get him to. Maybe if we put his foot like that. I'm having a hard time getting him to balance because of the fact that leg joint doesn't want to. My goodness. Okay, I'm having some serious trouble. Okay, so there you have it. I have him in his Ginyu Force pose as best as I possibly can. Probably could do that better. I think it's like that. It's more of an angle like that. And of course, we're going to get more of the Ginyu Force from Demoniacal Fit. So let's talk about Do I like this figure? Yes, absolutely. This is really nice. It's really nice to see a different company give a kind of do a clone of Dragon Ball Z figures, and they knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's look close here. Look at that face. Look at the detail. He is missing a matte finish, but you can easily take a matte finish spray and just do that, and then you will get that premium look and feel. But overall, this is really nice. Is it worth $80? Yes, I'd have to say, considering that SH Figure Arts has not announced the Captain Ginyu, and when they do, I'll definitely get that one, and we'll compare it to. So, absolutely, this is worth the buy. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.
Hey you! Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here. Not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here. Yeah.